Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's Miss Ronnie with my new YouTube channel. I'm riding in my car. Yes, I am. I don't want nobody say nothing. I'm riding in my car. I'm on my way to Tyler because it's cold and I gotta still go out here and make some money. So this is my new YouTube channel, and it's called Real Talk for Real Life, because that's what we need today. We need real talk for real life, because life be lifing, and sometimes I can't deal with it. So I'm on my way to Tyler to sell my gourmet popcorn. I had stopped for a while. I tried to get out of I tried to retire. I tried to semi-retire from the business, and then a series of unfortunate events took place. And every time I try to get out, they pull me back in. So that's what's going on. So I've been doing my business for full time since 2008. That's how I started doing my business. I knew that God put it in me to have my own business. Just, as a child, I just didn't know what it was. And so I started doing popcorn at around probably about 12 years old. I was making popcorn balls and selling them at school for lunch money. But so that's how I got into the popcorn business. But anyway, it's cold out here in East Texas. Right now it's 37 degrees. My thing is registered 37 degrees. I'm going further north, so that means that it's going to get colder when I get up here. But I do have my gloves. Got my gloves. They work gloves. They're not fancy, pretty gloves, but they work gloves, and they should be able to do what I need them to do, which is keep my hands warm and keep my hands from freezing. I always like to set my cruise control. That way I don't go over the speed limit, because I don't want them people having no reason to stop me. I ain't finna give them no reason to stop me, okay? I'm trying to see tomorrow. I'm trying to see the next hour. I ain't trying to get nobody no reason to stop me, okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm on my way. Hey, listen, hit the subscribe button. The subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, and maybe you'll be my first subscriber. And I may do something if you just keep watching. I may do something for my first couple of subscribers. So hit that subscribe button, and I may do something for my first, subscribers. Who knows? But anyway, I'm on my way to sell popcorn. Listen, I'm 55 years old, and I tried to semi-retire from doing my popcorn, because I just been doing this so long, and it has I have 5-star reviews. If you go on Facebook and check me out, I have 5-star reviews on my popcorn, the customer service, everything. And it's sometimes it gets discouraging when you will see somebody come out with a product and they just now coming out with it, and they blow up, and you've been hustling. Every day I'm hustling. You've been hustling for 20 years or 10 years or whatever. Mine has been 20 years. So you've been, or almost 20 years. You've been hustling. Well, actually it's been 20 years, because I started in 2003, just on the side of the road selling popcorn, and then in 2008 I quit my job to do it full time. So actually it's been over 20 years. And so I haven't blown up like I should have, and that's really hard to see somebody come out with a product and blow up overnight. And trust me, I've done it all. I had a point where I wanted to, one of my dreams was to open me a popcorn shop. And I finally did out here in East Texas. I did. And, it was only open for a little over a year. And I put everything in it. I did a kind of GoFundMe page and stuff. And, I didn't raise as much as I thought I would. You would think that, so many people buying it and so many customers all these years and telling me, you need to open your popcorn shop. Now, granted, I'm from Houston, Texas, and everybody was saying, well, you should have opened it out here, you should open it. But I live in East Texas, so it's kind of hard to, be having to make that drive every day. And so, that it was open maybe a year and 2 months, and then I had to close it because it just didn't have enough support out here, where I live in this little town. I didn't have enough. Now, I'll tell you, now I'm going to be honest, that, some people may be offended, and I'm not trying to offend nobody, I'm just telling you, I'm just telling you my experience out here. I didn't get support from us out here in East Texas. I'm not talking about Houston. I'm talking about out here in East Texas where I live. We didn't support me out here. And I believe that if I would have had just as many of customers that look like me out here in East Texas where I live that supported me, like the non-melanated marshmallow customers, I would have been successful. My shop would have been successful. And I'm not putting the blame on anybody. I'm just saying I wish I would have had a little bit more support out here. Now, Houston, I'm from Houston. It's really about 50-50 out in Houston. But I wish I would have had a little bit more support out here in East Texas with my brown sugar people, But it's okay, it's what it is, and if it was truly God's will, it would have been successful. So apparently, it wasn't God's will, and it all worked out. And God is still good. He is still on the throne. I will still live for Him. I will still serve Him. I will still worship Him, even if I got to be out here in the cold, selling my popcorn. So, not a flex on anybody, I appreciate my customers, whatever shape, size, or color they come in. I appreciate the support from them, But so I did have I did achieve that dream. It just didn't pan out the way, that I wanted it to pan out. And so I'm back out here. It's like I'm coming full circle. I'm coming full circle back out here. I honestly didn't want to be 50 years old selling popcorn out the back of my trunk. I just didn't want to. I wanted to arrive there, so that was one of my dreams, was to have a shop. Another one of my dreams was to get the popcorn into either Incredible Pizza. Sorry, y'all, my phone keep ringing. Either Incredible Pizza or either the Main Event. That was another one of my, dreams to get the popcorn in there. But stuff like that. You ever seen those videos where somebody just walk up and say, "Oh, I just want to give you this book," and and they take the book and they open the book and it's $50,000 in the book, Or, oh, can you give me some gas, or can you buy this for my child? And you just doing it because it's not a big deal. You want to be a blessing. And then they turn around and say, well, here's $1,000. I just want you. And you look and you be like, how come, man, some like that old Rod Stewart song, some guys have all the luck, some people just have all the luck, don't they? Don't you wish that you be like, dang, Lord, I'm out here and I be out here, y'all. I be out in the cold, I be out in the heat, I be going everywhere. And I did everything I could to try to get my business out. I would be out. I would have coupons printed up, and hand them out to people in Walmart, and hand them out to people in the parking lot. Say, hey, that's a popcorn shop over there. Come check it out. I was doing TikTok. I'm on TikTok as well. Just my shop was on TikTok and all that. Y'all go check me out on there. And I think I may have I may still have a few pictures on there of the shop. It was so cute, y'all. It was so cute. And then I was making TikTok videos, and to the best of my ability. I'm not computer literate. I'm not phone literate. I'm not all of these platform literate like the younger people are, and like some people are, And I try to get people to help me, and it's so hard to get people to help you, to do stuff, it's so hard. And I tried to best of my ability to teach myself, but I'm not the type of learner. Everybody is a different type of learner. I'm not the type of learner where I could just teach myself. I have to have hands-on. Somebody sitting next to me, saying, okay, now do this, do this in something, not all things, but in something. So I'm not a hands-on learner like that. I'm a hands-on learner like that. I'm not a follow this video and do it this way, So hopefully I can upload my first video to the YouTube, and it all comes out right. So again, tap the subscribe button, because we're gonna be talking about different things. Right now, I'm talking about my life and what I do, for to pay my bills and put a roof over my head, which is, I have a gourmet popcorn business, and this is banana pudding. This is banana flavors, got glazed banana chips, and glazed vanilla wafers, then it's drizzled with white chocolate. So that's what this flavor got me my first 5 stars on Facebook. That got me my first 5 stars on Facebook. The banana pudding, that was like my #1 seller for like 6 months. It was ridiculous. I couldn't keep up with the demand. It was so crazy how much of the banana pudding the popcorn I was selling. So that that got me a lot of recognition on Facebook of the banana pudding. But they have changed the algorithm so much on Facebook. I don't even think most of the people are getting my videos, are getting when I just post something on Facebook, I don't think because I don't get a response, so, and I don't know how to go in there and see, how people know how to go in there and be, well, let me check this and let me check this, and I don't know how to do none of that stuff. So I'll be doing the best that I can, y'all. I really do. I'll be doing the best that I can. So hit the subscribe button, because we're going to talk about a lot of different things here. We're going to talk about things that's going on in the world. We're going to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about marriage. We're going to talk about not married. We're going to talk about, situation with kids. We're going to talk about situations with your boyfriends and your husbands. Why? Because I've had 3 of them. And I know what I'm talking about. That's why. So we're gonna talk about money. We're gonna talk about everything. Because why? Because this is the channel for that. This is real talk for real life. That's why we're gonna have real talks, about life. Because life be lifing sometimes. And lifing is going to get harder in the coming days. So we're gonna be talking about a lot of different things. So y'all make sure you subscribe, hit that button where you get notification. So when I upload a video, you can follow us and see what our next subject is. And also, if you don't mind, in the comment sections, put in there some subjects that y'all want to talk about. God has given me a lot of wisdom, on different things, and so I'm able to give advice, so if you're having issues, having problems, have trouble, you want to ask my advice, you want to ask what I think about this, that, and the other, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments, and I'll look through the comments, and if you are subscribed, then you can, and you hit that notification thing, you'll get the notification of when I make a new video, and your question and answer may be in that video, but you won't know unless you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and hit the notification button, so I can tell you. Okay, so that's how. This is my introduction to YouTube and to my new YouTube channel. So share it. If you know who I am, God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. Share it and just let everybody know. Okay, so I'm on my way to Tyler, back doing what I didn't want to do. I did not want to. Like I said, I had semi-retired and several months ago from doing popcorn, and I'll tell y'all in the next video what I started doing to ease my way out of doing my popcorn business and ease my way into that. I thought that was going to be what I would be doing for the next several years, and it did not pan out that way, and I'll tell y'all what that was and what happened in the next video. And that's the way. And the thing is, it kind of hurt my feelings, but that's the world that we're in. That's the world we're headed into, and we're gonna lose a lot more as a born again Christian in this world. We're gonna lose a lot more. We're gonna lose a lot more than that. So I'll tell y'all what I transitioned to, what I thought it was gonna be something I'm gonna be doing for the next several years anyway. I'll tell you what that was, and I'll tell you why that did not happen and it didn't pan out, and how I ended up back doing my business full time. And I know a lot of y'all are gonna say, well, it's better to work your own business. Yeah, it is when you're making the money. When I first started out in my business, I was making a lot more money. Yes, the economy and all of that has changed, and it has changed. And so it's a lot of work. And I'm 55. I got to the point where I didn't want to work as like I was working. And so that's why I wanted to retire from my business and just go do that other thing. And that other thing wasn't wasn't work like that. I enjoyed it. I got to minister to people because I am an evangelist. So I got to minister to people and stuff, when God opened the door. Everybody didn't get in here and just get a sermon. Not from me anyway. But I always listen to teachings and stuff. But I'll tell y'all about that in my next video. How I came full circle from leaving my business to coming doing something else that I thought I was gonna be doing for the next several years, coming full circuit and coming back to my business and having to pull that old popcorn machine out of retirement, get the cobwebs off, and had to start it back up. I will tell y'all that on my next video. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. And I don't know where I'm gonna be when next time I see y'all. I may be riding my car because it's less distracting. I got two pups at home. It's less distracting when I'm in my car. So it's more quiet and it's less distracting. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I haven't gotten the fancy setup yet, with the microphone. Like I said, this is my first video. It's my introduction video. So I'm gonna title it I'm gonna title it. I don't know what I'm gonna title it yet, but I'll find. Let's see. I'm gonna title it full circle. Back to square one. That's gonna be the title. Full circle, back to square one. That's gonna be the title. Okay, so tune in for the next. For my next video. Hit the subscribe button, ding the and hit the button where you'll get notification on my next one. Okay, in my next video I'm gonna tell you what I started doing as gradually leaving my business and how I ended up making a full circle coming back. So this is the introduction, how I'm made a full circle back to my business. Thank you so much, and God bless you.